Good. Actually, it's my second year. I was here last year now. So,
That's nice. Okay, kamustahin mo naman ang ating audience ngayon, Klein?
hello guys. GM.
GM, yes, Klein, I'll give you the microphone, but I think you can use this for now. Ladies and gentlemen, Klein!
Great. Thanks a lot. Alright. You can read for the slide on the screen. Kamusta guys? Masarap yung food. Ayun, good evening everyone. So I am Klein. I'm part of the partnership team at Kaya Lab. So I'm so grateful to be here and invited, and it's a privilege for us to be here to talk what we're doing at Kaya Labs in terms of mass adoption, and what's our focus and what's the narrative that we are doing. All right, so basically, Kaya, we're more than just a blockchain. So we position as a super app. We're the Asia's largest super app. So we emerged through our partnership through KakaoTalk, the #1 messaging app in South Korea, and Line, the #1 messaging app in Japan. So with that, we have a combined MEU of 250 million users, which our builders are utilizing in terms of scaling and GTM. So our mission is very clear. For all of the builders in our chain, we're allowing them to utilize our distribution channel. We have 3 pillars at Kaya: the finance, gaming, and content. So for games, we have the mini D app and B app portal. So basically, we are onboarding casual games through Line, and you can access that through web as well. So we have the D app portal. So with that, we integrate USDT as well as a reward component in our ecosystem. So when you have your Line, you can basically access this game. As of today, we have 97 D apps onboarded already in our ecosystem. So basically, we focus on quality kind of games rather than the quantity. So we filter the kind of games that we onboard. So we can talk about like Asia in terms of finance and the narrative that we're doing in terms of stablecoin. So Asia is a home base for 5 billion people, and almost 50% of that contributes to the world's GDP, right? And a lot of inflows are happening in Asia as well in terms of like remittance and cross-border payments. So among the top 5 is the Philippines. As of like 2024, last year, we recorded 40 billion remittance. So that made us like top 4. So you can see in the graph as well, it's remittance services is increasing every year. So we've seen a problem on that. So the problem is it's very fragmented. It's very like slow in the sense that it usually like takes 3 to 5 days to actually like credit the cross-border payments, and also it's very like expensive. So average cost in sending like remittance in South Asia in general, it costs about 6 to 8%. So that's exceeding the UN's 3% target. So settlement, as mentioned, it usually takes like 3 to 5 days. And also, there's a financial inclusion. So in developing countries in Asia, including like Philippines, right, there's a fewer to 25% adults who have the bank account. So we're very grateful and glad and fortunate rather, because like we have like e-wallets like GCash that gives us an opportunity for to access financial platforms. So that is the kind of financial challenge that we're trying to solve in Kaya. So with our narrative in stablecoin, so stablecoin basically it's a digital asset pegged in a stable currency. So there's a local stable coins as well in each countries. So stablecoin directly address that kind of core efficiency, meaning it directly legacy stable by enabling like near instant settlement, and also that bypasses local banking hours and intermediaries, and also drastically lower cost compared to banks or other like channels of like remittances. And also there's a financial inclusion because like whenever you have the internet, you have your mobile, you can basically like access like the stable coin. So stablecoin regulation is improving. So basically, Japan they have JPYC. South Korea, there's a lot of like in discussion in terms of regulations as well. So Hong Kong, they have the stablecoin ordinance effective August 1, 2025, and yeah, Singapore as well. They're very dominated in terms of like MES, and also they're approved stablecoin by Paxos and StraightX. So at Kaya, what we're doing, so we're leading the stablecoin and digital asset infrastructure. So USDT on Kaya is already live as well. It was launched May of this year. And also, we are like onboarding local stable coins across Asia. So we're starting Asia mainly because it's the dominant region for us because our messaging app are coming from here. So we're onboarding all of those stable coins in our ecosystem. So basically, this is very tech in a tech level. So the major stablecoin like layer for us is the blockchain layer. We have the DeFi layer and application layer. So on the blockchain layer, that's what all the orchestration happens in us. Then basically on the DeFi layer, we are enabling yield staking and lending within our chain, and also we're through application like real world use cases. Our ecosystem actually like earn through play to earn, or actually like saving as well and trading. Yeah. So this is like one of the incubated projects in our ecosystem as well. So it's super earn. So basically, our ecosystem can basically like stake the idle yields in the mini DIA portal, and they can earn basically like yields. So this will be like launched later this year, so maybe next month, right? So in Philippines, we are already like listed as well. So we've launched USDT on Kaya, on G Crypto and PDAX. So you can access the USDT. So you can use that for saving or and for trading as well, especially with what's happening with the market right now. Yep, next slide. So there you go. So if you're a builder and if you want to learn more of what we're doing in Kaya, feel free to connect. Me and Katrina from our marketing is around. So just connect us, and you can follow us through these channels to get more update of what we're doing as well. Great, thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much, Klein, for of course introducing us.